So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with Anbennar mod as Vængheim. And we are basically currently waiting, as we're missing woman power. Quite a decent amount. So we'll have to do a decent chunk of waiting for that to come around. We're technically also currently at war, but it is the kind of war where I'm just gonna let things happen, because these guys are doing it for me. So, we'll wait that out, and then organize things when we come around. Let's see. If we need more woman power, I think we can gladly take this one. There we go, stability and manpower recovery speed. Woman power recovery speed. It's gonna happen every time. But I think we do get this fairly decently fast. We do have some more needed conquest around here. Vex, Abadan, bit of Atesk and a lot of Koboldesan, and a little bit of Laurent. And I think that's the rest of the conquest, unless the mission tree extends. At the moment we're still just waiting for these conquests. Then also for building up these Ebonsteel provinces. They also need some attention. There's another army being built out of Ebonsteel. And if we of course extend that, we will have more places here. I'll save up for 5,000 before I start building something. So, let's get these Ebonsteel ladies together. And put you to this. Give you a leader. I assume that I've done this correctly. Past me has done this correctly. Lovely. I'm also currently doing quality ideas so that my army actually does something. That's also important, it feels like. As we had a few bad experiences. I mean, we do kind of I felt like I was strong, but apparently I am really not. That's kind of the thing that I got out of this. Do also have technically Hadas Otlum to do, and I guess we should do this as fast as possible because they are gonna they might get allied to Callisto again. So I don't know if you're not one war, right? You're two wars. Yeah. Even with the better Casus Belli. Alas. Oh. Should probably take the tech here. Twice. I guess I'm lacking a little behind on that. We could also take Abadan again, but taking Abadan will always involve the Empire. Well, not now. Military has been picked again. Military is available, and I'm just gonna take that. I will take any advantage that I can find. Let's take sharpshooters. And I guess we're gonna go into position for Daldodum. We need to do bone carver. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think Daldodum itself is not that you are not that impressive yourself. I guess we also have Daldodum, and Daldodum is probably not gonna do anything. Alright, let's hope that this truce sticks, and we can make use of it. So, we have been doing this. I also have been wanting to do more money. Maybe we do that first. I currently still have spaces available. Let's do more money. I was wondering, this trade... Oh, seriously? Both of these are separate? Okay, whatever. I mean, technically we could turn... No, we are not going to do that. We're not gonna push that further down, our center of trade. Are you guys finally in... Oh, come on, do I need to send an army over? Because you guys can't use your armies correctly? I know that they're strong, but you have just more numbers. Yeah, I need to send an army over. That is horrible, watching that. Alright, you're taking attrition anyway. Come around and do one victory before I get an aneurysm. Okay, seems like this one is at least working. This fight. Oh well, we did. There's of course always a downside to all of this. Okay, I guess now that I show up, you guys actually deal with it. That is just straight up rude. That's admin. Admin we are gonna use for deving if we can. So let's take a look at this mission again. You need attention. Need to go to 15 and expand once. So. Next one. Expand once. Next one. I mean, this is dirt cheap, I know that at least. Let's just do all of this. You. I think we need to a little bit more than just that for you. Yeah. Could have built university there. Okay. Fantastic. Faith and Steel. Faith and Steel! Anherja, day of ages past, souls of giants, bodies of Anbennar. On the final day of the Battle Maiden's training to determine their worth when they are set to leave the Yoltvilquia and join the wing, they ask a simple question. What is stronger, your faith or your steel? There is no wrong answer, but the response determines the nature of their final test. Those who hold to faith must sing the tales atop the mountain, never letting their voice falter, despite how they may shiver or quake. Those who hold to steel face a simpler test, yet no less challenging, for they must defeat one of their own. No matter the choice, those who succeed are made stronger for it. That's some anime stuff. We do get our even better Ebon Steel defenses. Which is slowly but surely getting ridiculous, right? Yeah. Well, we do have another mission done right away. Worthy of legend. Fear was foreigners' death they faced, and eternal life and legend to chase. Those who walk the earth fear death, and well they should, for the life without wanting life is not to live at all. But death is not what the body ends, when the body ends, nor when the light in the eyes goes out. To be remembered is to live, and to die is to be forgotten. It is the dream of all Yanklo to live forever, immortalized in song. It is the dream of all Yanklo to be worthy of legend. The Epic of Asfrid. It was the days of 1683 when Asgard was queen in Vængheim, and to their roost flew a rare crow, for they were Asfrid Ebonwing, who it was said was wrought from eastern orcish folk, who were the bane of dwarfs. And Asfrid bore a clever mind, and it was said in chest that they was hatched with tongue asleep and could rouse it only for asking the way of things. And Asfrid was dear to Vængheim, for all who dwelt within found that Asfrid sought to know them and learn from them. As Asfrid came of age, they took to war as fish to sea, and they would know the craft of duel, the art of battle, the toil of tactics. Yet Asfrid found fair the wingless folk, and unlike their peers would they march with them and bear the Queen's banner with them, and would take to battle with them where the fighting was fiercest. Asfrid found war a cruel craft, and their wings were torn by shot and fire. Oft than not, their peers would find Asfrid fallen on the field of glory with mannish friends, their blood mingled in the mud. And they found it foul for it to stung their bride to see a sister thus. Asfrid was not blind to this and hatched a plan. With blacksmith's aid, they took to forge and wrought a mail of ebon steel, and Asfrid's sisters found it foul, and scorned them, and asked in cruel jest how they would fly with such blade, and Asfrid said, Look upon my wings, black were their feathers, now black is their flesh, for war was found them. Yeah, I will not fly, for war is won on the field, so to the field I shall go. And though Asfrid won little love from the sisters, they won many mannish friends, who found their ways fair. And young maidens saw this and would take to Asfrid's craft, and in this aspect they would take to war in heavy plate. Warriors of Legend, the Ebon Steel Infantry gets even better with 10% morale damage. Okay. I feel like we're really pumping up our armies now. So we need to get rid of war exhaustion, and then we need to def up a bunch of provinces. 5 of those need to have 20 development, and 15 of those also need to have 20 development. So I feel like I'm just gonna take the roosts with that. Interesting. Why do these particularly... I guess because you're already done? I mean, it's simple. 15 old provinces have 20 development to buildings and manufactory. 5 old provinces have 20 development to buildings, manufactory, and also has a roost. Seems fair enough. So. We're still on our way. This is not Ebensteel, sadly enough, so I am... It's a shame. Okay, but you guys are just waiting for my approach. Interesting. Curious tactic. Sure. We know this event. It has happened quite often. I gotta say, you are very fast. You are really fast. Does it turn to banditry? I will not lose manpower. So, I mean, now you have nothing left. Nothing. Oh, no, you have 38k. Okay, and there you guys come for reinforcement. Sure. Alright. I mean, we do need to finish the war so we can finish the war exhaustion, because we still have some. Are we losing some? Okay. Oh, because we have support the war effort, of course. But I think we decently get some numbers back. I don't think we're gonna do any more wars here, really. I see no reason to do that, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see. Empire Truce is also over. We just need to wait one more year for the Halas Otlum. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now slowly but surely things are dropping around. There we go. You come over here. Of course, you're blocked in. Seems like you at least can fight. Yeah. Well, that's something. That is something at least. Honest merchants as well. Only have 10% because they've lost so many fights. There we go. Oh, that's one dude. Come on. Where's the rest? Or did they all... Oh, there they are. Okay. I have done my part. Time to go back home. So Bonecarver is getting occupied. That might be a way where they don't attack me, or the way they don't join the war. Oh, this is just a kobold event. We will tolerate the kobolds. I mean, we already tolerate them quite well. This one would give a temporary boost. This gives development. I'll take development. As simple as that. Alright. Asodlum, you are making things look ugly, and I will not tolerate that. Okay, Bonecarver has just been, I mean, I gotta say, Arcadia is quite massive. It's a shame that they put me as a rival. They would have been an amazing ally to keep. But alas, I can't have everything. Let's wait for the truce to be over, and then we're gonna jump in. And see what else you have to offer. Still the same. There we go. Okay, Oftolodum doesn't join, but Bonecarver. Well, Bonecarver should be the least of our worries. 1, 2, 3. They don't even have enough forts to stop me with these armies. I'm not sure why I'm not taking that many units over to Hadas Otlum, but hey, here we are. I mean, they have 19k, that should be very easy. Let's squeeze some stuff out of them. Oh, Garvet exists again. Okay. Interesting tactic. You need to wait a second, so... I should probably focus on military? No. No. We're not doing that. Yeah, I don't even think I need to siege anything here. Oh. Come on over, come on over. Let's pick something here as well. Oh, we're nearly at the end. Governing capacity is probably gonna be it. Yeah. So then we have a bunch of breathing room left here. Don't need to worry about that. And yet I do not pick the ebon steel, guys. Huh? God damn it. Oh, call for peace. We're not done yet. I mean, we do need to wait for a bunch of points to get the stuff done. Get 80% with Malagna. Yeah, I think bone carvers are gonna be out soon enough. We get insulted. All very cool. Okay. I think bone carver 37. Let's wait for this one to also drop. Oh, we have done this. Lovely. Boop. Do I just rush this at this point? I guess I do. Okay, we've caught up on Diplotech. Yeah, that was correct. What am I doing? Diplotech, that's what it is. Give me your money. And give me your operations. So, then you guys come over here. And focus on to the next fields of battle. Oh, there we go. Surrendered. Now, very important, I cannot just let this be as it is at the moment. I need to probably tell all of you to stop using that yourselves. Just to make sure I'll pick everything. Yeah, and it looks like you've also picked everything, so this is every province. Oh, surely, fuck you. And of course the one last province is occupied by me. So, now everything's occupied by me. Let's eat and feast. We're just actually gonna take this side here first. And then we're gonna start... No wait, we are gonna do it this way, right? We're gonna cut them off from the rest of the world, so that they're mine. Aha! See, I know how to remember this game now. Okay, we'll just pick and grab and take it from you, and then, whoop. Lovely. You organize yourself. Oh, this is Agotston. I was wondering, there's an army here, a dwarven army. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, like I said, these guys are gonna do the rest here. We're just gonna keep one army here in Almdir. Yeah, it's just Haraldsodlum. We don't need to worry about anything. You two come over. We are losing, we've lost some dudes in this. We also have money again, so... And the factory is galore. So, I mean, admin is nearly full again, but we're also getting closer to this. Yeah, so this should be organized. Nobody wants to siege this fort here. Everyone is very careful about it. What's this? Agotston. Why have you decided to... Is this like a elephant graveyard for dwarves or something? You all seem very keen on sticking over there. Well, we're gonna finish this up, I probably, like I said, I can't probably take everything, but we'll see how much we can take. So, we might as well already do that here. Well, of course, the stuff that I want to take specifically is not in it. I mean, I could just pick this stuff. Yeah, and be done with it. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. We take that. We then go over to... Oh, I nearly forgot to make a connection here. Last expedition. You can have all of the stuff. I knew it. I knew that I've done one mistake. Well, I'm just gonna core it. right? Yeah, well, so be it. So, now we do own everything here. And we do have plenty of spaces to build roosts. So if we have too much admin, we can start building all of the roosts around here. They have a development cost reduction as well. This is the perfect place for roost. We can actually continue on with that. Now that I see that. Do you guys have anything interesting? Build a manufactory, manpower. I mean, manufactory sounds alright. Boop, boop. So, then we do this. And finally get this a little bit higher. Our absolutism is at 74, so it's not too bad. We could technically accept this culture. I mean, yeah, yeah, you know what. I mean, no, we actually gonna get other cultures, but I think we're gonna get a boost towards that. So, oh fuck, if I might have gotten everything if I would have waited a little bit. Is this really correct? This feels so wrong. That this side of the thingy is, or whatever. Okay, if you say so. So be it. I probably should also give you that leader, shouldn't I? Oh, that's not bad, right? Not bad. Let's finish this up. There we have our better Casus Belli. So, as far as I remember, Vex is allied to Laurent. Yeah. Abadan is allied to... well, no, Abadan is alone. Just on Cardia there from the side. Which is gonna be a little bit of a moment, but... that's what we're here for. I think we're gonna clean over on that. Sure, let's just completely surround Abadan. That seems fair. I just don't want to fight the Empire as well again. That was just annoying. I mean, we do get a military tactics here. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. We're at 100,000. So I feel like we can just do things. War exhaustion is down. This has nearly been finished. Kinda. Yeah, we just need to build more manufactories, and I think that's gonna finish up by itself. We do need to build up the roosts, though. And they're still super cheap, so I think if I go towards this place and then start deving, it should come up with all of the roosts, right? Yeah. Especially when we expand infrastructure on them, of course. You are also a roost? I probably should make sure that all of my roosts have, oh, you're not a roost, but you're Ebon Steel. There you go. A university. Well, some of you are still building something else here. Of course, we're not gonna build a mage tower on every single one of them. But we are gonna build a university everywhere. That seems reasonable. And we're gonna have so many more roosts. Okay. We already have one. You are building something. So if in this way I will super focus on that. Oh, hold on a second. We can build more of these bad boys. We just need money. Oh, how much manpower does this cost me? 11k. Okay. Yeah, that's exciting. Well, I'm gonna continue on with the roosts. Build up these nice places. I mean, these are only these are only flourishing roosts. So, they're not that crazy yet. But I do want to build up everything here. Do we actually get the bonus here? No, we don't. Maybe we only get it when we're dwarf. The death cost reduction. I don't know. Well, once again we need points. Quite a lot of them. Money is coming up nicely. Rebels are coming up as well. Not mine, no. I mean, before things go too badly, I'll do that. Actually, you know what? I'm still... I still have a bunch of space, right? That's not how I see that. I have 3 more spaces available. We are equal to the Empire of Anbennar and we're roughly equal to Ancardia. That is of course not good. But something else that I did forget to check is this. We could have another army. Well, let's deal with that. I would also be completely willing to switch out one of the armies. But we might also be close towards another general. Not really. Okay, yeah, then we're gonna just completely switch out one of the armies. This is what I want to check. Friends. Why not ally these people? I have space and friendship galore. Everyone who is not in my way can be my friend, I would say. Otherwise, we don't need anyone around here. I just want here in the main focus. I'm gonna pick Damescrown. So. And with that, we can feel protected, first of all, and we can do more of this fun stuff, I would say. Imperialism. Two of you would join. Fantastic. Let's go. It's a shame that we cannot ask for this province, right? This only really works with Return Core province, yeah. But still, let's do this again. So imperialism, go. So first of all, you just kill. Wait, this is also yours. Oh, this is Telgear. You just stand here. When you're done with Anbennar, Abadan, we're gonna switch over to Telgear and kick them out. And then we're gonna do the rebellion state. And then we're gonna deal with Ancardia. At the moment, we're just gonna let these guys deal with Ancardia. No need to lose my my women here. I like how I'm now slowly catching myself every time when I say something wrong. So we can run towards that, and that. Let's see if we meet an army on the way. Or if we're just gonna be sieging. Looks like we're just gonna be sieging. Joy of the Huntsman. It is a joy. So. Oh, but it looks like you guys are swarming. Fantastic. You're gonna go to the rebellion state. Get them out. I mean, they're not gonna be worth war score really, but it needs to be done. And Cardia we're just gonna squeeze the money out of again. Telgear, that's already 98%. Money! So. Yeah, looks like Ancardia is really just running away. Well, we're obviously gonna do that. Funny enough, has been a second since I've played EU4. Because I've been invested into EU5 lately. They're not occupying any of my things, right? No. Yeah. We are just gonna let that run. I mean, there's another rebellion thingy, but I think we only need one. This one's not even your capital. We're actually gonna bring down that hold. Lovely. 435. I think you are in nowhere shape. Oh, but you are younger, technically. You are technically younger. Well, that sounds cruel. I mean, you're also worse by 2 points. Is that... No, I'm not gonna do that. You don't need to run there. I mean, technically you can run over here. And the good thing is they're trying to siege dwarf and stuff, so that is gonna take a while. You guys just do what you want. Allow it. Uh-huh. Their fight is happening. The fight that you're winning. Abadan is dead. Good. I feel like I've been doing far more stuff with allies in this one. I like it. Oh, we also have a shit ton of money. Let's quickly spend it on this stuff to get more of the mission done, potentially. I mean, we still need to dev up roosts, but that's what it is. Okay. I think, like, we have done our part, right? I don't see much reason to continue on wasting my manpower, womanpower. Well, with that in mind, we're gonna end the episode here. So like always, like the web shenanigans, and I guess you guys next episode. Bye!